Settling onto your roller, pelvis and head, connecting with the roller. Take a couple of nice exhales as you feel ready. Even open your mouth and blow the air out. Take hold of your weights. Weights are under 2 pounds. They could be up to 3, but lighter is actually better. And without picking the weights up, rest your hands on the ground, turn your palms up to the sky, and just let the weights rest in the palms of your hands. As you breathe, see if you can sense the weight in your hands and that the weight that's in your hands is traveling to center, even with your arms resting on the ground. And if you're like, oh, I don't really feel that, take the weights out of your hands. Just let them go to the earth. Keep resting your hands with palms up. Feel that. And then pick the weights up again. Let them stay resting in your hands with your back of your hand resting on the ground, and see if you can feel how the middle of you, between the rib cage area to your pelvis, kind of engaged. It'll be very soft. It'll be almost like a whisper of engagement. Continue to breathe and let the head of your arm bones float to the earth, and then hover in the smallest way. Hover your hands off the ground and see how much more your center starts to stabilize. You're going to feel maybe a tightening and engagement that's just naturally happening. Be sure to continue to breathe. So every so often, like those really nice exhales are sweet. Keeping your hands close to the earth, like your knuckles are just skimming the surface. Bring your hands closer to the roller and then move them away. And the movement's small, so maybe you're moving 3 inches in and out to your body, away from your body. Maybe you're moving 10 to 15 inches. It doesn't have to be a big movement, but feel the flutter in and out. What happens is your arms come closer to your body, like really close, as you compress the space in your armpits, right? Less space in your armpits as your hands come closer and closer to the roller. What happens in the torso? What happens through your neck and shoulders? Remember to take good exhales. So any tension that you're feeling through neck and shoulders, you're blowing off with those exhales really strongly. So audible exhales could be the sound of that's a ha, or even a home sound. Maybe 1 or 2 more times, just exploring this very low, small, I call it like a flutter of wings, just the beginning of an open and close of wings. And then finish on the next one and rest your arms down. And that was work, right? That had some work to it. Keeping your left arm on the ground, turn your right palm to face your body. Soften at the right elbow. Let the right head of the arm bone move back. And then hover the pinky edge of your right hand off the ground. So with the palm of your right hand facing your body, the pinky edge of your hand faces the earth. Your thumb faces the ceiling. And just hover off the ground. And then release it down. So again, we're listening to center turn on, right? So right hand, hover it off the ground, pinky edge down, thumb up, palm facing your torso. Breathe, let it release. All right, pick it up again. This time, little movement up and down. Now, rather than making it like elbow bend and extend, see if it can be a movement of the humerus, like the glenohumeral joint. That's where the upper arm bone comes into the shoulder girdle. So you're not doing like a bicep curl. No, let go of that. You might have your elbow bent a little bit. That's nice. But the movement, the generation of this up-down action is coming from the head of the arm bone. And your arm may be getting tired from this very small movement. Okay, and then release, let it go. You can even shake it out, like take your right arm, right hand, shake it. Just let go of the weight and shake, 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 shake. All right, rest your right arm on the ground. Let's go left. So left side, left pinky edge of the hand on the ground, palm of your left hand facing your body. And that means your thumb will be to the ceiling. With your right arm resting, hover your left arm off the ground. Continue to use your really good exhales so that the head of your left arm bone keeps falling back to the earth. And then release your left arm down. Let's do it again. Float the left arm up. Yep, head of the left arm bone moves back. Breathe. Okay, return the left arm to the earth. All right, you have one more pass, and this time you're adding that micro movement. It's just a few inches of lifting your left arm a little bit more up away from the earth, letting it return to the earth. It doesn't ever rest down though, right? It stays off the ground the whole time. And then just checking in, on this side, where are you generating this very small movement from? Is it from your elbow joint? If it is, see if you can let that go. You can keep the left elbow bent, but generate the movement from the top of your arm bone where it meets the shoulder girdle. So we really are doing a movement from what's called the glenohumeral joint. Maybe a couple more. Power of the exhale to shake off any stress. This will definitely, wake up the arms, wake up center, wake up connection to movement. All right, go ahead and finish. Left arm, let go of the object. Shake your left arm, just shake it out. Shake, 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 shake. That was a lot of work, very small, detailed work. Grab your weights in both hands, lift both arms up towards the ceiling, lower both arms down by your side. Let's keep that going. So now we're enjoying fuller range of motion here, bigger range. One more time, lower lift, change to snow angels, palms open to the sky. These are bigger movements. Holding the weights is like, oh, I don't know. Put the weights down. Do the movement without the weights. One more time, open, close. Stay on the open and with elbows soft, like you're hugging someone. Arms come in, they wrap around, and this is called hug a tree. And I think it's called hug a tree because you're kind of taking on the circular shape of a beautiful tree that you're just coming up and wrapping your arms around. So the elbows will stay soft. Your hands won't touch, right? If it was a big tree, your hands wouldn't meet and touch. So we're hugging a big tree. Next time your arms are out in the side plane, bring your arms down by your side. Let's do arm circles. In breath, arms up to the ceiling, circle around to the sides, draw your arms in towards your body. 2 more times, arm circles in this direction. As your arms come into your side, let's reverse it. So you'll open to the snow angel first. Arms will come above your chest, lower both arms down by your side. Keep that going, 2 more rounds. Use your really good exhales every so often. All right, next time arms are down, let's leave them down. Even let go of the weights altogether. Just set them off to the side. Come up onto your tippy toes. Raise your right leg to tabletop. Raise your left leg to tabletop. So now we've got this balance here. Move your knees right over top of your pelvis and then extend your legs up to the sky. Point and flex out of both ankles. Keep a point out of both ankles. Lower your right leg down. Raise your right leg up. Keep a point out of your right ankle. Lower your left leg. Long reach. Yep. And one more time each leg. Long scissor leg reach. Breathe. It actually helps to use the exhale as the leg lowers. See what that does for you. All right. Legs to tabletop. Let's put a little sequence together. So on an in-breath, extend your legs up, lower your right leg, lift your right leg, bend both knees to tabletop. Extend both legs to the sky, lower your left leg, lift your left leg up, bend both knees, extend both legs, lower your right leg. All right, so start adding on, right? And the adding on, yeah, keep the pattern going. Keep the pattern going. Adding on is when the legs are together, a tighter squeeze of the legs. Doesn't mean you have to grip the legs to squeeze them. It's a magnetic hug. And what you'll feel is an engagement through the legs. As you lower, lift each leg. A stronger reach from pelvis to toes. One more round. Explore using the exhale as your leg lowers and lifts. Yeah. When you're even on both legs, finish. Feet to the ground. Rest for a moment. You could even turn your palms open. Wiggle your jaw side to side, like you're in a scary monster comedy, right? A scary monster comedy. So wiggle your jaw side to side. Bring your right arm up to the sky and let the head of your right arm bone sink back to the earth. Raise your left leg up to tabletop. Extend your left leg up to the ceiling. And then reaching your right arm over your head, extend your left leg across the room. Both arm and leg return to the ceiling. Keep that going. So you've got an arm swing and a leg swing, but they're really not swinging, right? This is a controlled movement. Breathe. There's a reach out from center. And again, you can explore using the exhale when you're at the point of extending arm and leg away from each other. All right, finish on that one and lower your right arm, bend your left knee, foot on the ground. Left arm up and let the left arm sink. That's its own practice, isn't it? Discovering how to reach forward while at the same time still drawing into you. Gravity's got you on this one, though. Gravity's definitely helping with the shoulder girdle. All right, right leg to tabletop. Right leg extends up. And right leg, left arm move away from each other. Long arm, long leg. And then both move back towards the ceiling. Yeah, keep that going. And again, a nice play that might be interesting is using the exhale as the arm and leg are moving away from each other as you actually get longer. Couple more. Finish on your next one. Bend your right knee, right foot on the ground, left leg down. Go ahead and slide off your roller. Move your roller away. Extend your legs, extend your arms. Just breathe for a moment here. Okay, bend your knees. Place your feet flat on the floor. Bring your arms down by your side with your palms down. Use your feet, first because of alignment. You're going to get power just by lining up well. So line your heels up with your sitting bones. Yeah. And let your knees track with that. And then maybe you could walk your feet in so that your knees and your ankles are close to stacked, right? Where they're right on top of each other. All right, you're going to get power too if you use the palm of your hand in each finger pad. So like you're playing the piano, don't lift your fingers up, but cycle through pressing down in your fingers. So press your thumb pad down, pointer finger pad, middle, ring, pinky. Cycle through that again. And as you lightly press each finger pad, while they're all staying on the ground, just lightly press. Can you feel center turning on with that whisper just from this like extra little finger pad press. Oh, so subtle. All right, keep all that. Move the head of your arm bones back to the earth. Push with your feet, your hands, the head of your arm bones. Lift your pelvis up into bridge, just straight up. Good. And then lower back down. We'll do that 2 more times, just a hip hinge neutral bridge. So spine is just honoring its natural curves. Yeah. And then the next time you're down, let's stay down. Let's add on spine articulation to that bridge lift. So on an exhale, tuck your tail. Your low back will press down, and then 1 vertebra at a time up, coming up into bridge. So just another variation of how to come up into bridge. Breathe in, and as you exhale, start at your mid back. Let the spine come down. Oftentimes people say vertebra by vertebra, like a string of pearls that you're returning to the earth. That's a nice visualization, right? Back to neutral pelvis, and then tuck your tail again. Articulate your spine up. So it's like you have a pulley system hooked to your pelvis. As your pelvis stays high, lifted because of the strength of your legs and your arms, you're going to work the spine back down, starting at the mid back. Yeah, low back. Eventually the pelvis tucks and unfurls. 2 more times, articulating bridge. This ability to differentiate between the 2 different bridges, right? How do you get into bridge? Is really sweet. 1 more time. This undulating movement of spine articulation is really healthy for our spines. Really good to get this movement going. All right, next time you're down, just return to neutral pelvis. Reach over and grab your ring. Let's first take the ring into our hands right above our shoulder girdle. We're just going to squeeze it with open palms 6 times. Both hands equally squeezing, both elbows a little soft, weight of the hands sinking into the body. So head of the arm bones are just naturally falling back to the earth. You can use an exhale with each squeeze, maybe just a couple more. All right, finish. Rotate so that your left hand is higher than your right hand. So it's like you're turning a steering wheel. Yeah, so left hand might be closer to your forehead. Soften your elbows a little bit, squeeze your ring. Both hands evenly squeezing. 2 more. Okay, rotate your steering wheel the other way. So now your right hand's closer to your forehead. Yep. Elbows a little soft. Let the weight of your arms sink. Yep. And now squeeze your ring. Use your exhales on the squeeze. This is pretty sweet to center, isn't it? All right, finish on that one. Rotate back to neutral. Bring the ring to the base of your skull. Ring to the base of the skull. Tuck your elbows in and curl up. Yep, so moving the spine again through flexion. Breathe. Look down with your eyes. Curl up. We would have called these, in our gym days, sit-ups, right? I don't know if they're sit-ups. Maybe they're crunches, right? We're not actually sitting up. We're crunching. That's the new definition. All right. Stay up in your crunch. I don't know if I like the word crunch. You know why? And pulse it. Because it's kind of harsh. There's a lengthening to this flexion. There's a lengthening through the top back of the head. There's a lengthening through the back body. There's a lifting from the pubic bone to the belly button. Sure, we're flexing the spine. Sure, we feel kind of this engagement at center. I'm looking for a new word other than crunch, but that's the one we use. 2 more. Crunch just sounds harsh. And rest. I think we're a little bit more skillful than crunching. So let's crunch with rotation, but we're going to find some other language. Eyes soft. Look down with your eyes. Flex your spine. Come on up and then rotate to the right. Come back to center and return. Let's do it again. Flex your spine. So you've done a little crunch. Rotate it to the right. back to center, return to the earth. One more time. Curl, rotate, center, return. Okay, we got to pulse that side now. Curl up, rotate to the right, and let's use that word, crunch. But what if you let go of what the thought of a crunch is and thought, you know what, it's really about length through the curve. It's about breath. Two more. All right, to center, rest. We got to go the other way. Breathe, soften your eyes, relax your shoulders. Use an exhale, curl up, rotate left, back to center, return to the ground. Do it again. Curl, breathe, rotate, center, return. Go again. Here's your last one. You know, we got to crunch that, right? All right, we got to pulse it. So curl up, rotate left, pulse it. You could think crunch, or you could think length through the curve. Which works better for you? Breathe. You could say crunch. You could say, I like the idea of a crunch. Last two, last one. Come back to center. Take the ring off your head. How are your forearms doing on that? Yeah, sometimes my arms, my upper arms get tired from that. Take your ring now and place your right foot inside your ring. Hold the ring with both hands. Left knee bent, left foot still on the ground. Begin a point and flex out of your right ankle. And then keeping flexion at your right ankle, release with your left hand. So left arm gets to go to the T, left palm open. Open your right leg to the right. And with your right leg abducted, point and flex out of your right ankle. All right, come on back to center. Cross the midline. Right leg moves across. Point and flex out of the right ankle across the midline. Return to center. Bend your right knee, step out, stretch your right leg out, stretch your left leg out. Just enjoy the sensation. Notice the difference of like right leg, left leg from that three-way hip stretch. Okay, second side, bend your right knee, bend your left knee. Put your left foot inside the ring. Both hands hold the ring. You're in a hamstring stretch, right? You get to control what this feels like. Add your point and flex. From the ankle, pointing your foot. From your ankle, flexing. Yep, such an important movement to keep walking fluidly. Okay, right arm out to a T. Open your left leg to the left. Only the left hand holding the ring now. And point and flex with your left ankle. Keep it going. Okay, keep flexion at the left ankle. Bring your left leg back up. You could cross the midline just a little bit if that feels good. Yep. And then back to center. Bend your left knee. Take your left foot out of the ring. Take your ring, and as you exhale to bring your legs to tabletop, place the ring at your inner ankles. Ring at inner ankles, yeah. Extend your legs up to the sky. Point and flex at your ankle joint. So you should still be able to freely move at the ankle joint where you've got the ring placed. If not, just adjust it. All right, let's keep a point out of the ankle joint. Press your arms down, squeeze your ring 6 times. Both legs evenly squeezing. Use an exhale with each squeeze. Do about 3 more. All right, just changing the ankle joint. Flex at your ankle joint. Breathe. Squeeze your ring 6 times. Both legs, come on, evenly squeezing. You know, you're always listening for the one side that's doing all the work and you kind of ask it to back off. Last two, finish on the next one. All right. Bend your knees to tabletop. Right here, squeeze the ring with ankles flexed. Knees stay bent, stay at tabletop, point at your ankles, squeeze. Flex at your ankles, extend your legs to the sky, squeeze the ring twice. Bend your knees, point at your ankles, squeeze the ring twice. Extend your legs, flex, squeeze twice. Knee bend, point at the ankles, squeeze twice. All right, knees to chest. That was sweet, wasn't it? Remove the ring. Hey, place your right foot inside the ring. Hold the ring with both hands. Extend your left leg out. All right, here's a little bit of that crunch. The oppositional reach of the right foot into the ring while the hands resist is your ticket. Reach and extend out through your left leg. Look down with your eyes. Articulate your spine up to seated. Come on. Looking good, you guys. Nice. All right, articulate back down. Well done. All right, control that descent. Couple more times on this side. You know, if you hit one where there's a struggle and you start trying to use momentum, to not, right? You know not to do that. You know, you just kind of like linger there and play around in that place where you got stuck and you just wanted to throw yourself up. You don't want to throw yourself up. That's not articulation. That's just forcing a will. We're not about that in our practice. Okay, rest down. Very easy and glidey. Let's do the other side. So left foot in the ring, right leg extends. Okay, remember the oppositional reach. The left foot pushing into the ring and the hands resisting. Woo, that's like killer. Use your exhale too. So it's our crunch, but we're going to call it a curl up, keeping length. Keep your right leg on the ground and reaching. Oh, look at you guys. Yes, keep it going. Remember, each one you do, they're all kind of different. So you're listening, you're listening for what's different about it, where you're trying to grip or, do something in the neck or shoulders or with momentum that's not really the most efficient pattern to build. So let breath be your guide. Let the opposition of hand and foot be your guide. And let the spine articulation be your guide, right? You're articulating your spine no matter how much you go up, you go down. It's all good. Hey, let's stay down. That looked really good. Really good, everybody. Let's extend your legs out. Grab your weight. Let's grab both weights. 2 weights will actually help us. Let's grab both weights. Get some help here. All right. Extend your legs. They can be just lined up beneath your pelvis. All right. So they're not out wide. They're not touching each other. They're just lined up beneath your pelvis. Float your arms up so they're right above your shoulder girdle. Breathe. Look down with your eyes. Reach the weights towards your toes to articulate your spine up. And if you get stuck, think about that oppositional reach that you just did with the ring. Nice. Breathe in, articulate your spine down. Keep your fingers and your weights reaching towards your toes. Keep your toes reaching away from your pelvis. Continue. Pilates roll up. Breathe. All right, since you're looking good, shall we add on to this movement? Sure. Roll down. In breath, raise your arms up and over your head. You get to determine what is over your head. Elbows bend, make an arm circle. Bring your arms in by your side and then raise them up to the ceiling. Look down with your eyes, reach through the legs, roll up, and then dive your head towards your knees. Let your palms and your hands go to the ground. So you come into a forward bend. Yep, with a round spine. So it's not a yoga forward bend, it's a Pilates forward bend. You've got flexion. In breath, rise, sit up tall. Breathe in, and as you exhale, articulate your spine down. Control your descent. Keep the reach from pelvis to toes. Keep the reach from arms to fingertips. Arms reach in the direction of over your head, then begin making an arm circle with elbows soft as your arms come into your body. Raise your arms back up. Use the weights in your arms to help you find the grounding and the reach so that you can articulate your spine. As you come up, go ahead and dive forward. Yep, dive all the way down into a forward bend. Let your head drop in. Let the weights go to the ground. Breathe. Use an in-breath. Sit up tall. Let's do one more. Relax your shoulders. Yep. Tuck your tail. Draw your belly back. Articulate your spine down to the earth. Here's your arm circle. Arms towards over the head. Elbows soft as they come around to make the circle. Eyes look down. Breathe. Ground your legs. Reach from pelvis to toes. As you come up, continue coming into flexion so you move towards a forward bend. Let your head drop in. Let the weights rest on the ground. In breath, rise up, and then release your weights. Yeehaw, right? That was nice. All right, grab your roller. Kneel on your roller. If you don't like kneeling on your roller, kneel on the floor. Both are awesome. Kneeling on the roller just makes things a little bit more wild and crazy. If it bothers you in any way, just get rid of the roller. Okay, breathe. If you're kneeling on the roller, you know if you tuck your toes and put your feet on the ground, it's going to give you stability. Won't be as crazy. If you take your feet off the ground and point at your ankle, it's going to require, a little bit more work, but you don't want it to be grip and strain. All right, left hand down, right arm forward. Right hand down, left arm forward. Breathe, head in neutral. Yep, so you're just alternating an arm lift lower, right? So the arm's lifting up, returning to the earth. You just keep alternating. Yeah, one more time. Now let's take the right arm out to the side and put it down. Left arm out to the side and put it down. So it's still an arm lift lower. Now it's just out into the side plane. It's out sideways. Yep, lifting and lowering. Breathe. All right, left hand down, right arm forward, right arm side, right arm down. Left arm forward, side, down. Right arm forward, side, down. Left, forward, side, down. Last one, forward, side, down. Second side finishing, forward, side, down. All right, right leg steps back, toes tucked. Check it out. Do you want to lift your right leg up in the air? You don't have to. You could. Left arm forward. Side, down. Oh, it's getting crazy. Left arm forward. Side, down. Last one, left arm forward. Side, down. Okay, both knees back on the roller. How'd you do? Breathe. Shake it off. Maybe wiggle your tail. like a dog shaking off water, right? Just shake it off. All right. Line yourself back up. Hands placed well. Pointer, finger, thumb, outer width of shoulder. Left leg steps back. Toes tucked under. Do you want to keep your left foot on the ground? You can. You can also raise your left leg in the air. That's going to make it harder. It's already going to get crazy. Right arm forward. Side. Down. Right arm again. Forward. Side. Down. This is crazy. One more. Breathe. Forward. Side. Down. All right, knee down. Yay. Step off your roller. Woo. Move your roller off to the side. Let's work on some side planking. So kneel on your mat. Reach both arms up. Let's go left first. I don't know. Let's just go left, right? So I may look opposite of you. Go left. Step your right leg out. So you've come into a side plank. Yep, modified. Raise your right leg up. Point out of your right ankle. Flex out of your right ankle. Point and flex. Yep, just keep it going. All right, keep a point. Leg circle. Tiny. Drawing a ping pong ball. Reverse. Hold steady. Flex at the right ankle. Kick front. Torso quiet. Point out of your right ankle. Kick back. Yep, keep it going. It's a flex and a point. Kick front, kick back. You got it. One more time, kick front, kick back, stay back. You know what the Nike swoosh looks like? It's got that curve and an up swoop. Make that shape with your leg in the back plane. Curve up, yeah, curve up and back. Two more. You'll get a little extra glute out of it. All right, finish. Come to tall kneeling. Right up. Second side. Reach both arms up. Right hand down. Left leg extends. Breathe. Push with your right hand, each finger pad. You know, we did that earlier. We played with each finger pad. We felt how it connected to center. Go ahead and use it now. Left leg in the air. Breathe. Point and flex. Keep a point. Draw a circle, the whole leg. Yep. Circumduction at the hip joint. Reverse. Torso quiet, breath flowing. All right, give a flex at your ankle, kick front. Woo, right? Point at your ankle, kick back. Yeah, keep it going. Kick front, kick back. Yeah, play with the range, right? But keep the torso steady while you explore how far can you kick front? How far can you kick back? Now on this one, stay back there. Add your Nike little swoosh. So it's like a curve and a lift, an up curve and a lift. Yep. Couple more. All right, finish on that one. Leg to neutral, knee down. Ah, come on up. Let's practice getting up from kneeling. I know, let's just take a big breath up. I saw that. It's like, woo. All right, arms down. Hands to pelvis, practicing getting up and down from kneeling. Pick your favorite leg first, all right? Pick your favorite leg, step it forward, tuck your back toes, lift yourself up. Yep. Control your descent, lower back down, back to kneeling. Second side, probably your least favorite side. Tuck your toes, lift up. Yeah, sloppy for me, right? Knee down. Yep. One more time each side. You can do it. Breathe. Last time on your second side. Come on up to standing and stay. All right, go to one end of your mat. Look down the runway of your mat. So you're all the way at the edge of it. So all of your mat is out in front of you. You got all that room to play. In breath, reach up. And as you exhale, spine articulation down, Pilates roll down. Walk your hands out. So you'll work through like a V shape, upside down, a down doggy shape, and then you'll eventually walk out to plank. Hold plank, push with your left foot, raise your right leg in the air. Point and flex out of your right ankle. Keep the point, draw a circle, the whole leg, draw the circle in the other direction. Point out of your right ankle, flex out of your right ankle, put your right foot down. Walk your hands back towards your feet, land in your feet. Breathe, soften your knees. Draw your tail down, Pilates roll up. Get yourself on top of you, take a big breath up. Spine articulation down, Pilates roll down. Walk your hands out. You'll move through a V shape, enjoy it. You'll eventually lift your heels and come into a plank. Breathe, long lines. Good extension all the way through the crown. Push with your right foot, left leg in the air. Point and flex out of your left ankle. Keep the point, draw a circle with your whole left leg. Reverse, hey, use each finger pad, you know it helps. Breathe, flex at your left ankle, left foot down. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Find that V shape again, enjoy it. You could even linger. You could take like a shorter walk back, right? Enjoy that stretch. Soften your knees once you've landed in your feet, let your head drop. Draw down through your tail as your legs stay steady. Move through your spine, stacking yourself up on top of you. Take a big breath up. Exhale your arms down. Very nice. All right. We're going to come down through a plie. So take a nice wide stance. Turn your feet up. Plie down. Yeah. Use your hands now and place them on your thighs. Drop a little lower, see what's possible. Rotate. So we're going to take left shoulder towards right knee. Stay right, left. In breath, come to center. Right shoulder to left knee. Come on back to center. Do it again. Rotation. Back up. Rib rotation. And back up. Okay, bend down. Hands to the ground. Knees down. Onto your back. Reach forward. See if you can lift your left leg up in the air and grab onto your left ankle. Bend your left knee, put your left foot on the ground. Reach forward. Reaching forward, what does it also require? Head of the arm bone moving back, right? Right leg extends. Can you grab your right ankle and hang on to it? Nice, look at that. Okay, bend your right knee, right foot down. Left leg extends, hold on to it, breathe. Walk your hands down your leg, articulate your spine down to the earth. Arms circle your arms around, grab onto your leg, climb up your leg to come back up to seated. Yep, I know, it's like putting everything together. Bend your left knee, left foot on the ground. Let's try it on the right. Extend your right leg, hold on to it. Breathe. Keep breathing. Walk your hands down your leg. Articulate your spine down to the earth. Let go with your hands. Make an arm circle with your arms. Look down with your eyes. Grab your right leg. Climb up your right leg to come back up. Shall we try it one more time on each leg? I mean, it's just fun, right? We're just playing in our experience of our bodies today. So here we go. Left leg extends. Hold on to your left leg with both hands. Breathe. Use an exhale. Breath is so important for this. Walk yourself down. Once your spine is down, extend your arms overhead. Reach with your left leg. Reach with your arms as you make your circle. Look down with your eyes. Lift your head. There's your crunch, right? Walk your hands up your left leg. Come up to seated. Yeah. Yep. Rock if you need to. You ready? Second side. Right leg extends. Walk your hands down your right leg. This is your last one. Reach with your arms, reach with your legs. Make a big swooping arm circle as your hands come around to grab your right leg. Head lifts. Look down with your eyes. Use your exhale. Climb up your leg. Yeah. All right. Bend your knees. Swing yourself around. Find your roller. It's mermaid. Oh, mermaid. Such a delicious movement. So you could sit like this, which is called Z sit or thunderbolt sit. But if it bothers your pelvis, the other choice is like a marquee diamond shape or to extend both legs out. Yeah, so you got choices for how you're sitting. I've got the roller to the right of me. Right hand is on the roller. Pinky edge of your hand rolls across the roller, top arm up and over your head, come right back out, spiral your arms, opposite movement. So left hand to right knee. Yeah, so back hand to front leg. Spiraled lateral bend. Do it again. Mermaid, right hand on a diagonal, not straight out, but a little bit forward of your shoulder. Lateral bend. Keep the left sitting bone, the back one, reaching towards the earth. As you come up, spiral your arms. Yep. Even turn your head. Breathe. One more time. Mermaid to an upward spiral. Up we go. Breathe it. Spiral it. Okay, come on back to center. Switch sides. So, changing it out. So if you get over to this side and you try to go into this Z sit, thunderbolt sit, and it feels awkward today, don't struggle through the awkwardness. You know, pick the marquee diamond, pick the leg extension. They work too. They're just as great. Okay, arms up. Left hand to the roller again. Hand is forward of the shoulder on a diagonal reach. Lateral bend. Roll the roller away. As you come up, right hand reaching towards left knee. Spiral. Keep it going. Breathe. You have 2 more. Finish on this next one. Linger wherever it feels good. Just keep breathing. All right. Let's flip this a few times. So, thunderbolt, flip. Yep. So if thunderbolt is an unpleasant shape for you, this flip, yeah, between the two is often nice. Yep, so keep going. Just keep flipping. It's a sweet hip opener. One more in each. We'll finish, I don't know, to both knees. Put your left foot on top of your right arch, if you can get it. Bring your left hand to your left knee, reach up with your right arm, backstroke. Land your right hand on the ground, bend your right elbow, maybe look over your right shoulder. Come on back to center. So let's use that flip again to get to the other side. Flip over to the other side. All right, see what's possible. Can the right foot rest in the arch of your bottom foot? So top foot resting in the arch of the bottom foot. We're on second side. Take your right hand, hold your right knee. That's your top foot knee. Left arm up. Backstroke it, circle it to the ground. Breathe, maybe even look over your left shoulder. All right, come back. Let's use the flip again. Flip, flip, flip. Yep. So we're with left foot on top of right. In breath, both arms up. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Yep, so here's a closing spiral. Left arm circles back. Bend your left elbow. Move the head of your left arm bone back. Move your belly back. Breathe. Right, and then release. Flip it. Last time, second side. See if you can get the top foot to nestle into the arch of the bottom foot. And if you can't, anything that's close, you know you're heading in that direction. So that's knee, hip, a lot of things have to cooperate there. Breathe, in breath, both arms up. Left hand to right knee. We're compressing that twist. In breath, right arm up. Backstroke the right arm, land it, bend your right elbow. Craziness. Breathe. Okay, everything in breath to center. Bring your legs to center. All right, come into from all fours. You're going to pop up into a squat. So from fours, ready? Hop your feet out wide, come into a squat, hands to thighs. Pop up. Yeah, and up you go. Grab your pole. So your pole could be a mop, a broom, a paddle, a golf club. Mine is a closet dowel with some rubber tips on the end. Stand with your feet beneath your pelvis. Raise the pole up, pull the pole apart. Tip right, tip left. Yeah. Keep pulling the pole apart as you move through your spine. This is us like swimming like fish, right? Okay, let's tip to the left. Go ahead and tip left. Put your pole on the ground. Turn your ribs open, maybe turn your head to the sky. Step your right leg out. So you come into a side step right, left knee can bend, float your right leg up. What a crazy balance. Point and flex out of your right ankle. Keep the point, circle, leg circle, tiny ping pong ball size. You've done it in class earlier. Reverse the direction of the circle. Flex. Right foot down, right underneath your pelvis. Grab your pole, in breath, and come up. That's going to be some lateral strength to come up. Nice. Nice. Pull your pole apart. Breathe. Torso goes to the right this time. I know you may look opposite of me. Put your pole on the ground. Yeah, drive the pole down. Turn your ribs open. Turn your chest open. Soften your right knee. That's the leg closest to the pole on the ground. Extend the opposite leg. So you've stepped your left leg into the side plane. Float your left leg up. Point and flex out of your left ankle. Keep the point. Draw a circle. Breathe. Reverse your circle. Flex out of your left ankle. Land your left foot on the ground right underneath your pelvis. Grab your pole. Here's a big side bend strengthener. Lift up, holding your pole. Breathe in as you exhale. Arms lower. Let your head follow the pole down. Pilates roll down. Once your pole touches the ground, leave it there. Pilates roll up. Legs active. Spine moving. Breath flowing. Big reach up. Exhale your arms down. Thank you for practicing with me and feeling the connection that we have to center as we balance in our life.